All right, hi everyone. Welcome back to Conversations with Nicole. I am live here in Florence, South Carolina at the Speak Networking event for small businesses in the area for the Florence, South Carolina PD region. This wonderful event is sponsored by Red Silk Media out of Florence and South Carolina and Raleigh, North Carolina. Shay Pinto Martinez is expanding. She's doing a wonderful job of bringing everybody together tonight. So we're really having a good time networking and getting to know one another. And that brings me to my guest here now, which is Kevin McCoy. You're with SC Works. So just for the record, state your name, your title, and what SC Works is all about.
Hi, great to be here today. My name is Kevin McCoy. I'm the business service representative for SC Works here in the PD. And what SC Works does is we help job seekers. We bring them together with employers. So if you want to find employment, we bring job seekers and employers together.
Fantastic. So how is that working now? It seems like we have a lot more jobs these days and people want to work. Tell me the current situation that we're facing.
Well, we want to really get the word out because there's not a lot of word out about SC Works. So we want everybody to be aware that there's an option. Sometimes I know we've received a lot of pandemic money, a lot of help, and some people kind of want to sit back a little bit. But there are very good jobs out there available. They're looking for employees are looking for work right now. So if you're a job seeker, it's your market.
And how does SC Works help them differently than just trying to do it by yourself or looking online? There's extra care that you give by connecting who might be the client that you're looking for and the employer. Talk more about that.
Yes, that's correct. Because when you come into our program, we have what's called WIO program, and we have career coaches that assist you. So if there's things you do not understand or do not know, maybe you have never done a resume before, we can bring you in, do a resume, sit with you, have one-on-one training with you to get you to the level that you want to be, as we call it, you want to be in front of the employer.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of pride in having a job that you enjoy, yes. Something you look forward to doing, whether you go to an office or whether you do it at home. And there's also benefits. I feel like maybe some folks have lost sight that benefits are valuable, and I'm sure you help them understand that as well, rather than just sitting around not doing anything.
That's right. I mean, there are a lot of benefits, even with just having the care of self-care or self-worth or just, getting your hands to doing something. I mean, that can be it all in itself well, just to get out and say you've done something today that's, meaningful and positive to the community.
Right, and also when you have a job, you
yes.
get things like health care,
yes.
health insurance, you
yes.
can have investments and things like
yes.
that. So you help them see a bigger picture as well.
Absolutely. Many companies have many great options for you today. So, and a lot of times when I'm even out and about, a lot of people say, well, what kind of benefit package do you have? So they like to take advantage of benefits. They're there.
Wonderful. What's the best way for people to reach SC Works?
So we can go online to scworks.org. You can find us there online. We're located here in Florence at West Evans Street if you're in Florence. And then we have all the 6 counties in the PD. So any county in the PD you're in, we can serve you.
You can help them out.
We can help them out.
You can help them
Come
out.
on by.
And talk about the importance of being involved in the Speak Networking event tonight.
Well, absolutely. It's definitely a networking event that we want to actually get the word out for. SC Works in the programs that we have. We have on-the-job training, we have work experience, and we have the Level Up program, if you want to get into the medical field. So we just kind of getting the word out to who's here, and hopefully they'll spread the word to those that are not here.
And why do you think events like this are important?
Oh, it's greatly important because it's word of mouth. It's word of mouth. And that's one of the greatest forms of getting advertising is word of mouth. So networking, coming to talk with those, getting those interested in what we're doing. This is great. It's a great event.
And so obviously you hope to gain from tonight's event, making people more aware of what you do to help others.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. That's the goal.
On average, about how many people come through your doors?
Oh, wow.
Daily or weekly?
We've seen a decline because of the pandemic, but now it's picking back up.
Good.
So we run a comprehensive center in Florence, so it's on an average, and it varies at times, but you can see 50 to 100 people.
Is there any particular line of work, any field, any career that's really booming more than others? I'm curious.
So we do have the high demand fields. So you look at healthcare.
Sure.
There's always one. We have manufacturing, logistics. Those are big fields. IT. You know, all of those are good fields. So the technical skills is really where we're looking at now. And the government is really putting a lot of funding into the technical skills. So if you want to learn a skill, you know, sometimes the college, 4-year college is not, you know, the cup of tea. So if you don't want to go that route, you know, there are skills and certifications that you can get and receive and earn a decent wage.
And also, I'm curious to know, do you have employers that say, we'll take someone who maybe doesn't know everything from the get-go, but invest in them to teach them because they may have certain qualities that would fit even though they don't have everything that's, you know, the checklist, so to speak. So don't be discouraged, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
If you think, well, I don't know how to do
Right.
such and such, maybe you would be able to learn it through certain employers.
Right.
Am I stretching a little bit?
No,
Is that,
not-
I mean, there are entry-level
Right.
positions
Absolutely,
out there. Yeah.
absolutely. There are a lot of entry level positions and a lot of skilled positions. But one great thing about SE Works and the WIOA program is that we can bring you in and we'll pay for the training that you need to get that job. So if you're looking for, let's say, a CNA, you need a CNA, and you don't have those skills because you did another career and you want to just transition into that career, what we can do is you can come to the program. We'll pay for those training classes for you, so there's no out-of-pocket cost, and it's all short-term training, so 6 to 8 weeks, you'll be ready to make a decent wage.
Sky's the limit,
Sky's
right?
the limit, absolutely.
Absolutely. Kevin, thanks so much for joining
You're
us.
welcome.
This has
Thank
been
you so much.
very, very informative.
Thank
I
you
have
so
learned so much today already.
I
I'm
enjoyed
loving
it.
this event.
Absolutely, it's great. I've been smiling all night.
Me too. Me too. We're both, my cheeks are going to be sore after all.
Absolutely, that's right.
All right, well, we're going to be back with more guests in just a minute, so stick around. I'll be right back. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, appreciate it.